Hello, yogis. I wanted to hop on and do short videos about each of the modules and the certificates for continued education and for the Yoga 300 training. The Business 10 is a 10-hour training program, and it's going to be from Monday through Friday online for 2 hours per day. I am so passionate about business. And as a yoga teacher, most likely you're an independent contractor and you are responsible to promote your own classes. So this is going to go through business planning, web design, marketing, branding, sales, content creation. This is great for any physical fitness practitioner. And what my plan is to go specifically to the individual and find out what part of their business they most need support in. I've been in business and consulting and marketing for over 10 years, and I'm so passionate about empowering others in bringing their ideas and their vision to life. If you have any more questions about the Business 10 training, please reach out and let me know. Sequencing 10 is a 10-hour training program, and it's going to be just over a weekend. So we'll be together 2 days in a row, Saturday and Sunday, for 5 hours each day from 12 to 5. We're going to go over things like how to create sequences depending on your audience, depending on target area, how to create smooth transitions in your yoga sequences, how to incorporate themes into your sequences and into your teaching. We're going to go through modifications and how to teach different modifications. And then we're going to practice teach together. When we become yoga teachers, quite often we don't get that opportunity to come together to get feedback and to learn and teach together. So that is another large component of the sequencing 10 program. If you have any questions about that, please feel free to reach out. I would love to hear from you. The Injury 10 training program is about understanding injury on a deeper level. We look at common injuries in the spine, the hip, the shoulders, the knees, the ankles, and the wrists. And then we have fellow yogis talk about their injury in their body, how it originated, what the signs were, and what they did. We then talk to different wellness professionals to gain an understanding from different perspectives of how these injuries manifest and how healing happens in the body. And we incorporate that into our yoga teaching. I'm very excited about this training. And if you have any other questions about it, please reach out and let me know. Welcome to the Kundalini 75 informational video. This is 1 minute to go through what we will cover in the Kundalini 75. So this is a 75-hour training. We will be in studio together every Saturday for 6 Saturdays. It's a 40-day training. We'll be in studio from 12 to 4, and there will be 40 days of practice. And then we will catch up online on Thursday evenings. You can come into the studio for that too. We're going to go through the function, the benefits, the formulas, anatomy of the systems of the body, the breath, 5 different kriyas. We're going to analyze and practice those kriyas. We're going to create a consistent practice. There's going to be a teaching test and a written exam. If you have any more questions about that, please let me know. The Spine 15 is a 1-week program. We'll get together Saturday and Saturday, and there will be online practices and videos throughout the week. So it is a 1-week program. We're going to go over the different functions of the different sections of the spine and how the spine is connected to our entire body and the functions within our entire body. We're going to go through specifically the cervical, the thoracic, the lumbar, the sacrum, and the coccyx, and then how the total spine functions together and how we can use yoga to support spinal health. If you have any questions about the Spine 15, please reach out and let me know. Yin 25 certification is a yin yoga certification that is 25 hours. We again will be together 3 times in the studio from 12 to 5. It will start on a Sunday and then be the following 2 Saturdays. So a 2-week program. There will be online classes. 10 are required to be completed, and you journal about these classes. We're going to go through the function of yin yoga, the benefits, the formulas, the anatomy of deep tissue, connective tissue, and deep stretching. You're going to create a consistent practice of yin yoga. You will do a teaching test and a written test. Any other questions about this training, please reach out. And the Ayurveda 10 is Ayurveda. We're focusing on the sister science to yoga. So this is more of an incorporation of how to live from an Ayurvedic standpoint. Ayurveda has our doshas, and we'll go through what the doshas are. We'll identify the imbalances that can manifest in our life when our doshas are out of balance. We're going to look at how to bring it back into balance through food and bring ourselves into optimal health. There are a lot of changes and shifts that are small that you can make in your life that bring you more in sync and in harmony with your Ayurvedic constitution. If you have any questions about the Ayurveda 10 training program, please reach out and let me know. The Trauma 15 training consists of 2 days together in studio for 5 hours each day. So from 12 to 5, similar to the 25-hour. And then there will be 5 online classes that you will do each throughout the week. So this is a 1-week program from from Saturday to Saturday. So we're going to dive into the understanding of trauma. What is it and how do we respond from a physical, emotional, mental, spiritual, ancestral process, or from how we respond to trauma in all of those different layers within our being. And then we'll go through the healing of and how we incorporate that into being a great yoga teacher. If you have any questions about the Trauma 15 training program, please reach out and let me know. The Inversion 25 training is a 25-hour inversion training. It's going to be a little bit different because we're going to spend a lot of time getting into inversion. So that's the biggest difference. We'll be together 3 Saturdays again for 5 hours each Saturday from 12 to 5. And then there will be 10 classes that you will practice on your own to benefit your inversion practice. We'll go through the functions of inversions, the benefits, the formulas to teach headstand, handstand, forearm stand, crow pose, any kind of balancing or inversion practices. We're going to use a formula in order to learn how to do and teach these practices. We are going to have a teaching and a written test at the end of this training, and you will receive the Inversion 25 certification. Any questions about this training, please reach out and let me know. Chakra 15 is gaining a deeper understanding of the energy centers that are within our body. So we have 7 or 8, depending on which lineage of yoga you're connected to, chakras within our body, and they are discs of energy. Those energies can come out of balance and they can manifest in different ways in our body. Each day, we will connect to a different chakra. This, again, is a 1-week program, and we'll be together in studio for 2 5-hour sessions. And then throughout the week, you will get other sessions, yoga practices, and breath practices, different practices that connect to the different chakras. And then we'll add in dance. and we'll create playlists to help us activate and balance our chakras. This is going to be a really fun training. And if you have any other questions about the Chakra 15, please reach out and let me know. The Restore 25 certification is a 25-hour restorative yoga certification. We'll be together 3 days on the weekend. So most of the time this starts on a Sunday, then we'll get together the following Saturday and the following Saturday, making it a 2-week program. There will be, on those days, we'll be together from 12 to 5 for 5 hours. And then there are practices that you can either do in studio or online. And 10 classes are required to be completed in order to receive your certification. We're going to go through the function of this yoga practice, the benefits, the formulas, the anatomy of the nervous system, and how restorative yoga is so beneficial for stress management. We'll go through breathing exercises. We'll create a consistent practice. There will be a teaching test and a written exam. Any questions about the Restore 25? Please reach out and let me know. The Meditation 25 certification is another 25-hour certification program. Again, we'll meet 3 times for 5 hours from 12 to 5 in studio. And then there will be 10 hours of practice on your own or in studio. We'll go through the functions of meditation, the benefits of meditation, different forms of breathing exercise to help us come into meditative states, multiple different meditation practices. We'll gain a consistent practice. You will do your own class, design your own class, and there will be a teaching test and a written exam. Any questions about the meditation training, please reach out and let me know. The Strength 50 certification is a 50-hour strength yoga certification. We'll be together for 5 hours on Saturday from 12 to 5 for 4 Saturdays. You're required to do 20 strength practices. This can be online. And then we will meet up online Thursday evenings as well. We're going to cover the function of this practice, the benefits, the formulas, the anatomy of muscle growth and strength building. You'll be required to complete 20 classes. There'll be a teaching test and a written test. This particular training is only offered one time next year, and that's in October. If you have any questions about that, please feel free to let me know. If you're still watching this video, maybe you have more questions. I just want to be clear about, so each of these sections can be taken as continued education for 200-hour certified teachers. The certifications can also be taken as separate certifications as 200-hour teachers. So it can either be completely combined to get your 300-hour teacher training certificate, or it can be smaller sections of continued education. The benefit of taking the classes earlier on in the year is that how I run my programs next year, many of the programs have 2 parts. So there's 2 different dates for the different sections. If you take the Business 10 in January, you can audit for free the Business 10 in December. So you can begin the year with goals and knowing what you're wanting to do, and you can end the year looking back and setting more goals for the upcoming year. That goes the same for any of the other dates. If you take the first yin training and you want to audit it again for the second time, that is included. So you won't get a second certification, but you will have the access to gain a deeper understanding that second time around. So that's a bonus of taking these classes earlier on in the year, having 2 opportunities to take the date. I am always available to answer questions, and I would love to hear from you, and I would love to have you join this program. You can reach me at 817-889-2996. You can text me there, or you can email me at jill@yogiinstitute.com. I hope that you feel inspired by these courses and continuing your education and growth. To me, that is the foundation of living a truly happy life, growth. I look forward to hearing from you, and we'll talk again soon.